I'm gonna get your top hat. I'm kind of sick of the rain hat. I'm really excited to have a fancy hat. There. Hello there, ladies and gentlemen. This is Games Plus Some. I have a special Terraria event for you today. As well as you can see, I've gone ahead and made some additions to the house. I got a couple more NPCs here. If you stick around until the end, I'll be happy to show you what I did and how I did it. But first, we're gonna fight off this zombie horde. So this event here is called a blood moon. For those of you who've played Terraria for quite a while, you'll know exactly what a blood moon is. It's probably one of the worst things that can happen to you. Wow, they've gotten harder since I began playing this game 6 years ago. There is different kinds of mobs. No big issue. I think there's an aesthetic piece you can get out of this if you kill the bride and the bride and the husband or whatever, the groom. You get a hat. Did they just close the door, you bastards? There we go. Let's kill off some of these bastards, and we'll see if we can't get that special loot. The NPCs, by the way, that we got were the merchant and the nurse. I was kind of hoping that we'd get the guide back. He's been gone quite a while, and to be quite frank with you, I miss him. Even though I hate the guide, I liked having a buddy around, and I knew there was something missing. Yeah, I know we can get a few more NPCs. I know we have the demolitionist coming, and we have the guide, and I think that's it for now. Oh, one of those bastards got in my house. Oh, they're handling it. Not too bad. Let's close up the door and go deal with them. So this is essentially what happens when you have a blood moon. There's a couple events like this. There's a goblin invasion. Oh, she's healing herself. I thought that was just some sort of weird. Okay. Does anyone know a way that I can? What am I trying to say here? Is this a lot like Minecraft, where I can build iron doors where these guys won't be able to get in regardless of what they do? Is that true? I can't honestly remember. There we go. Wow, these guys are nasty looking. They're just goo. Alrighty, looks like we cleared out that way. Let's head back and see if we can't. Okay, yeah, no, someone just keeps opening my door. Like nothing's in there. Huh. Get over here, you nasty bastard. As it turns out, I was pretty well prepared for the blood moon. I was anticipating it a lot earlier, so I did a lot of gear prep. That thing we've been doing for the last 14 episodes. This makes 15. Made sure we were very well prepared. I'm gonna close that door again because I have no idea why it keeps opening. I'm assuming someone's opening it. Let's go take a look. Who can open that door? Sorry about that, my Discord's going off. That's for One Lonely Outpost. Still waiting on the... It might be like a timed event for the groom and bride. To be more specific, for those, again, who haven't watched or played Terraria before, I'm referring to... There's a zombie mob called the bride, and there's a zombie mob called the groom. When you kill him, I think you get... What is it that you get? It's neat. You get like a top hat, which is one of my favorites of the game. Total Biscuit had it like the entirety of his playthrough, so I liked it because I was a poser. And I wanted to be a grumpy British man when I was a young boy. You know, besides my cut, not to generalize, I haven't met many British men who weren't grumpy, though. So, that being said, perhaps Total Biscuit was just a very normal person. Oh my goodness. Sorry guys, you're gonna have to put up with this for a while longer. Yeah, so, the best thing you can really do, if you can't fight all the zombies off, I would suggest going underground. You can have a little bunker down there. In that case, though, there's a good chance your NPCs are going to die if you're not there to protect them. which mine probably are right now because I've been paying not very much attention to them. Let's go give them a little look-see. Yeah, as you can see, I'm having zombies come from the left part of the screen, which probably means that they've gotten through my house. Oh, well, they look fine. In fact, it looks like they killed a few on their own. It's very nice. When I first started playing, the NPCs were borderline useless. They did their main function with no combat, and they pretty much just get ruined every time. Okay, so it's continuously looking more and more like we're not going to get... Oh wow, they can go straight over my house. That's what they're doing. Bastards. Okay, let's see who opens the door. All of them can open the door. It's not just one certain NPC. Okay, let's get that money. And... okay. There we go. Come on. I wasn't going to show this part. I was in the middle of mining up some platinum, or at least finding something interesting underground to start off with, because I didn't want to keep it boring, but I felt like a blood moon would be a great event to start off on. And as I said before at the beginning of the video, I know you guys didn't get to see this get built, this whole doodad. It looks pretty simple. It is simple. If you want to do it in your Terraria Let's Play, or your Terraria game, feel free to watch at the end. I'll be sure to zoom through it. The actual video itself is about 4 minutes long, maybe 5, 6. I lost track of time. Yeah, you'll really enjoy it. I really enjoyed it. I think it looks really cool. It looks a lot better than it did before. I evened out my house. I went and watched some of the other Terraria Let's Plays online and saw what they were doing. And I kind of modeled it after theirs. I was going to do something much more boring that is like just very functional and not very stylish looking. I think this is a little bit better than what I had planned. If you'd like to see what I had planned, you know, what's a good way to do this? If you want to see what I had planned, just put the word plan in the comment section, and I'll release a short video of what I was going to build. It's nothing interesting, you're not missing out on much. If you have any tips on styling it up, let me know. If you don't know how to build stairs, I'll release a video on how to build stairs. I'd be happy to. There they are. Okay, hold on. Sorry, do you see him in his little top hat? Okay, he has less of a knockback, but we're gonna kill him. I'm gonna get your top hat. I'm kind of sick of the rain hat. I'm really excited to have a fancy hat. There we go. Tilt that through his part. There we go. So you get an achievement as well as you get the aesthetic top hat. And who does not want to have a top hat? Unless you're a miscreant or a lunatic. Let's put that bad boy on right now. There. I'm looking so handsome. You can ask your mother. She'll tell you the same. She'll say, wow, Games Plus Some looks like a very handsome man. By the way, don't go out into the real world and buy like a Drippler or whatever they're called, the fedoras. Don't be that guy. Get yourself a proper beaver fur top hat, produced right here in Canada with endangered beaver. I'm just kidding. Don't get real beaver fur. I'll be so upset. Are they endangered? I feel like they are. I feel like every single one of our natural animals is endangered, except for, I guess, the caribou. The polar bear is definitely endangered. They're jerks, of course. You know, they kill seals and stuff, and seals are cuties. But, you know, had to be topical a little bit. Had to shame the bear a little bit. I know my buddy, Dad Games Badly, talks frequently. Anytime I do like a nature video, he talks a lot about the bears up near his place. He lives a little bit further north, where it's probably much more likely to get bears. I'm quite happy I haven't. I followed a bear home once from work. It was lame, because I had to go at his pace, and he was busy knocking over garbage cans, and I like to keep a good, like, 10 meters, at least 10, 20 meters. It's a small brown bear. He seemed preoccupied. If there's any conservation officers of you 9 people who watch my videos, let me know, what's the proper distance you're meant to keep from a brown bear while it's not it's not a mother. It's just hanging about. Alrighty, we're done with the fun part. Let's go do the boring bits. Actually, for your viewing pleasure, I'm just going to skip to the next part. You know, finding things to talk about while you're just descending down a cave endlessly can be quite difficult. So, be right back. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. I decided to start the video back up again in this desert temple. I remember we were here and I couldn't quite grab everything and then I died. I'm wanting to just steal this furniture because I want to make really cool custom houses later. And I think we'll do just that. I like the chandeliers, a gold chandelier. I like the statue. Anything that's free, really. I don't want to go building my own stuff because that's a waste of my time. That's just a room that leads into lava. What I also was really looking forward to getting is this platinum right here. Here's hoping that that sand there won't drop out and drop a metric shit ton of... Sorry for swearing. It's gonna. Okay, so here's the plan, ladies and gentlemen. We're gonna leak that lava off. And then I'm gonna extract. So we'll see how close we can get. There we go. Leak down. Go find somewhere else to rest. We don't want you here. Okay, cool. It destroyed that cool arrow. But it also killed the mob for us. So let's see if we can't make this process go a little bit faster. Oh, no, we just created a waterfall. Okay, what can we do to fix that? Maybe I can do this. There we go. Okay, that should be good enough. Methinks. I guess we'll see. This is where I died last time to that gosh forbidden frickin' cactus. Who? I've never seen anything like that ever. Who would have known? Not me, clearly. Ah, nice. Look at all this platinum. Looking good so far. I don't think I'm going to stick around here. It's still much too far out of my level range. Or I guess it's not level, but gear range. We're going to close this off because I don't want any of those monsters coming to my regular mine. And I know it's there. We'll come back there at a different time. It's just like a nice little... Oh, great. Nice little easy access. A while back I mentioned mother slimes. Here's an example of a mother slime. We're going to just kill it. I know it... Oh. Jeez, what was that? So mother slime is a mob that once killed produces a, I don't believe it's a set amount. So right now it looks like I'm dealing with 3 or 4 extra slimes. It can be a huge pain in the butt if you're not prepared for it. It's one of those things where had I not geared up ahead of time, I probably would have died there. You're just dealing with so many all at once, and it's kind of a pain. There we go. Okay, so we found all that sweet loot of sorts. I got a... Oh. Whoa. Okay. Feral bite. So... Oh, that's a pain in the butt. I don't know if you guys can see her. I'm going to wait until this debuff comes off, and I'm going to try and... The blood moon is rising again? We must be have... Oh, what do I want to show you guys? I'm going to show you guys the Lost Girl. And then I'm going to go do the blood moon, because I know that Lost Girl isn't lost. Yeah, there we go. Nymph, 600. I don't know if I can kill her. Alright, we're going to... What I was trying to show you there is that if you find a Lost Girl in the underground caverns, she's not an NPC. Do not approach her. She will kill you. Especially any newbies. That's why I didn't approach her. I know I'd have very bad luck with that. As another note, I've never had 2 blood moons back to back. I thought it was a timed event every some odd days or something. But as it appears, we are dealing with it right now again, 2 nights in a row. That is, in my experience, unheard of. We'll deal with it. You guys get to see 2 of these back to back. And hey, I might get 2 top hats. Who knows? Ugh, I wish I didn't have to deal with this. Do you guys want to see combat? For for this whole episode and see if I win, or if I die. I mean, me dying is pretty entertaining, so we're running that risk the whole time. Although, if I wanted to die, I could have just fought that nymph. She had, what, 600 health? And I got... She would have killed me one shot. I'm so sure of it. Good job. Good job, Terraria, for making that. Okay, so we got these dillweeds down here. We're going to use the yo-yo to get to them. I don't think I would stand much of a chance. This is another thing a yo-yo is really good for, is you can navigate between passageways and hit things that aren't quite right in front of you. So like this guy. There we go. And that feature before I was telling you about the auto swing, to any newbies out there, a sword with auto swing. When I say that, I mean some swords don't swing constantly. You can't just hold down the mouse button or whatever button it is for Xbox or I assume PS4. Which what it means is that you can just hold it down and it'll take care of anything that's in front of you. That's the convenience of it. When you're using... Oh, sorry, my back cracked. When you are using a sword without auto swing, it's up to you to determine how fast you can go. Sometimes you slip up, sometimes you don't. At best, you're probably getting a pretty slow speed, so big hordes like this would probably overtake you, and you'd end up dying multiple times back to back, just like what happened to me in my first few videos. If you want to see that, I will link it at the end of this video. I'll link my first video. You'll see it down in the bottom left corner. On the right hand side, you will see my subscribe button. Please feel free to click that. I've been stagnant at 37 for quite a while, and I'm looking for some growth. There we go. And this event looks like it might take a while. So, what I'm thinking is from this point forward, I'm probably just going to fast forward it unless something really neat happens, but I wanted to show you guys, you know, well, I wanted to tell you that, no, this doesn't happen as much as it seems in my Let's Play. I bet you what it is that I asked for a blood moon. I said it. I was like, yeah, give me a blood moon. Please, I need one. I did need one. You know what I bet it is? Actually, I bet you they give you 2 blood moons back to back because it's expert mode. I think that's a fair assumption. Yeah. Anyways, I'm going to zoom through the rest of this. Bear with me. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, we're back. So just before I head back down in the mines, I wanted to show you the kind of loot I got during that. Doesn't look like we got anything outstanding, but we've got, from the Drippler, I do believe, 3 shark tooth necklaces. What do they do? Increases armor penetration by 5 on all. I've got hasty, so that's +3 movement, hard, +1 defense, and just a regular. I don't know if I want to replace anything with that. I like my extra movement speed. I like my... well, what do I got? Maybe I'll slap one on in my vanity slots. I've got a Money Trough. Summons a flying piggy bank to store your items. Is that a one-time use item, I wonder? Or is that a magic item? Oh, that is so cute. Oh, you guys! I got a summon! Look at him! So, that's really cool. That'll be really handy down in the... So, if I open him up, and we put in a sandstone block, and we come over here, Yeah, it's still in there. So that's cool. I have a movable chest that will just come with me everywhere I go. So that's really cool. So I got the Money Trough, and I got my banners. So I'm going to just hang up more of my banners here. See if I can. Okay. So I'm starting to run out of space for banners. I don't know. I guess I'll start hanging them up here. I've been slaying it a little too much. Put one there. Put one there. There we go. And I guess that's it. Another great thing I noticed about the blood moons is that you get a lot of these eyes. As I remember, it's 8 per, and so what is that? I can summon the eye. Sorry, when I say 8 per, I mean to make the summoning item to summon the Eye of Cthulhu, you need 8 lenses to craft it. I've got 39, so that means I can, at the moment, craft 8 summoning items to summon him, which means I could farm him at this moment. Which is great news, because that's really what the plan is. I'll be releasing a video on farming the Eye of Cthulhu soon, if that is so your desire. I'm sure it has some value. I guess we'll see. I'm going to just summon my little piggy guy in here, keep him around in here, and I'll bring him down with me when the time comes. For this next portion, oh, I guess that's it. Sorry guys, I didn't really get to mine with you, but all in all, we did 2 blood moons together. We got the top hat, which is actually probably my favorite part of this episode. We saw the nymph, or the lost girl, and I informed you on just because she looks scared and lost down in the mines, you shouldn't approach her, because she'll give you a kill, and that's not good news. And, yeah, I feel we got lots done. I got lots of furniture, so maybe next episode, before I begin, I'll build a desert-themed room for the next NPC. I think that's going to be either the Demolitionist or the Guide. Stick around after, right before my outro plays, I'm going to be putting on the construction of this whole portion of my house, if you want to see that. Thanks for joining me. Yeah, it was a pleasure. Y'all have a good day. Bye for now.